Okay, we haven't really talked about this at all, so again, I don't really expect you guys to know what to do here. So I just want to talk about it really quickly. So um, when they set up in their little box and we're running man to man, I would never run man to man out of bounds, but that's what you guys do. So I just kind of let that happen. So this should be a my left shoulder is in his left shoulder, and my right shoulder should be like in his face, and my hand should be extended up so that they can't throw like a little lob here. All right, so we should have our arm bar, so he it's hard for him to go that way, and our right hand should be up in the air, denying any pass there. And now we just let that guy walk away. We just like let that guy walk away. He pushed off a little bit, and there's no contact here. I like this contact. I can't tell who that is, but I love the fact that he's got his body into number 23. I love it. Oh, he's just running. Never mind. I lied. Okay, so this guy, same thing. I'm gonna go back. Okay, so this ball can't go anywhere. The ball cannot move. The ball can't run down the baseline. The ball can't come and score. This guy right here has to stand still. So staring at the basketball for these guys is just a waste of time. Like, we should be staring at the man that we're supposed to be guarding. And how I would like to guard this guy is, so his head should be like they're kissing. Not really, but right. So like his head should be in a straight line here. So his head should be in a straight line here. His right hand, again, so he should be in this position with his right hand here so that he can't go to the basket. And his left hand, like on his belly. That kind of looks weird, but his left hand, so this is him facing, this is his right hand, should be up in front, and his left hand should be touching him, like kind of grabbing the numbers on the front of his jersey. Okay, instead we have no contact, no contact. This guy just walks away. This guy just walks away from his defender, and now he's wide open. Like this is just the easiest right-handed layup. This guy takes too long to pass this ball in because 20 did a really good job of opening up position. This should, if this guy was any type of a basketball player, it should just be a bounce pass right-handed layup. Game over. Let's see. Yeah, it just took too long. It just took too long, right? He waited for that guy to move. He was already wide open. He didn't see the ball, and it's just a easy just boom. Took too long, and just not what we're looking for there. Okay, this is a tough one. This is just something that I see that I would like to happen, but I understand that this is not like the most natural play, but this is what I see when I see this play. They're sort of discombobulated. This guy's looking at this guy saying, "What are you doing? You're not guarding him. We should be in our man-to-man press." Right? Which means we should be dribbling, we should be going to the ball, and we should catch, and then everyone else should clear out, and we should dribble one-on-one. That didn't happen. That's fine. They're discombobulated. This guy knows, what in the heck are you doing? When we catch here, they're in a little bit of trouble. There's there's two guys that are behind the ball after this first dribble. These two guys are in no position to help on a left-handed drive here at all. Trying to dribble with your right hand through this depends on who you are. I know this kid. I know that this right-handed dribble for a right-handed layup wouldn't be the worst idea. I would like to see that happen immediately. But I think what happens, I watched it, but I'm old and I can't really remember. I think what happens is this guy over-recovers. So what should happen is maybe a right-handed dribble and then a left-hand attack dribble to make this guy play defense on me. Now, I know who I am. I don't really know who this guy is, but when I attack here, I'm going to make a decision based on what this guy does. If this guy stops me, like actually puts a body on me and stops me, we've got a kid who's going to be wide open, standing in a corner. I understand that's his baby brother. He probably doesn't want him to be that successful. I understand that. But what should happen, the right basketball play here should be dribble attack, attack the basket, make the defense that's already in trouble. This guy's behind. This guy's technically not behind, but he's so far away from the play, it's almost impossible for him to get into the play. So he elects to go to the middle. Okay, that's fine. Crossover. Now he can again eliminate this guy, and this guy if he just takes left-handed dribble into the basket. And then this guy is in a position where he has to make a decision. Do I give up the layup or do I give up a wide open three to baby brother? So this is just a tough dribble. This dribble, I wish I could step it back 1 second at a time, but dribble, crosses over. Now I don't know. He kind of looked down. Maybe this was just a tough dribble. This dribble should be shoulder to shoulder here, and instead he dribbles away from the pressure and kind of ends up here, right? If he goes shoulder to shoulder, I'm dribbling through. That makes this guy and this guy help. You're going to have wide open. Unfortunately, we kind of took a little tough dribble into the circle here. But still, right now, we've got this wide open shot here. And that would be the best shot that we could get right now. This kid's a knockdown shooter. He's going to knock this shot down. This kid is staring at the basketball, and we just need a nice little flip pass. Again, it would be slightly more effective if we were here and not here. But still, it was the right idea. We got to our left hand. We made help come, and now we've got kick out for baby brother to knock this thing down. Nope. Okay, so this is really just to conceptualize what I want. What we want to happen here is we just got a steal. We've got 2 defenders out front, and we've got 3 Grizzlies sprinting. I love this. I love that we've got 3 Grizzlies sprinting. Walking, okay. But 3 out of 5 ain't bad for right now. So what we want is we want to push this position. This kid should be thinking right now, layup. He's only 4 feet, 5 feet maybe behind these 2 guys. So he wants to push through and he wants to attack the basket right now. This guy should be running, giving some space, right? He's going to run sort of like he's running to the corner. Same with this guy, running like he's running to the corner. Once it's clear that this player is doing what we want him to do, which is to shoot a layup, these 2 guys should be crashing the boards. So it's layup, rebounder. This guy is 3.5 feet ahead of that guy. This guy has, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet to make up here. So let's see what happens here. Good. We're going to score a layup. Missed layup. Okay. Trust me, this is a missed layup. But this is the shot that we want. Now, they've got 3 defenders here, but all 3 of these defenders are tight to the baseline. They're pretty low, like lower than I would like to see. If we were on defense, I would like us to stop here. But that doesn't change the fact that this guy is got his little body language going on, hoping that thing goes in, when instead he should be right here, ready to follow dunk this. This guy, same thing, should be coming here to follow dunk this. Unfortunately, the ball doesn't go through the basket. He started to run and then stopped running. And then we just, he missed a layup. Man, you really suck. I'm just going back. Hopefully nobody actually thought that. But we should be pinching them down, especially when he's rebounding from that low. At least giving an attempt to rebound that basketball. Okay, so there's some really good and some really bad on this play. And again, I'm not trying to pick on anybody. I just want to make it clear what we're looking for and kind of the reasons why we do the things that we do, right? So First of all, man-to-man press. This guy's not up on his man, so make the easy inbound pass. Great job. Okay, good reaction here. Just get the heck out of the way. Sprinting here would be a good idea. This guy is sprinting. Okay, so we're dribbling one-on-one. Good varsity basketball player against a good varsity basketball player. I trust my ball handler. Perfect job. We get us into our offense. Nice. Okay, so we're set up. We've got corner, corner, wing, wing. I like this guy's reaction. He says, oh, I should be cutting now. He cuts through. He creates space. We've got somebody filling up here. This is not the most clear indication, but apparently these two guys are on the same page, so I'll take it. He's saying dribble handoff. Okay, really good job, right? Really good job on the dribble handoff. Now this is where things go awry. And this is exactly why I hate screening and I hate the traditional dribble drive motion where we drag somebody across the offensive player. We've got a young guy with the ball here, but this doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. They've got a young defender here. This is not the problem. The problem is we have an offensive player who's about to take his man and say, hi, I'm going to hide. Can you go double team the ball? I'm pretty sure that's what he was thinking. He just drags his man right into our ball handler. Because he's going soft over the top, he is taking his defender and allowing these two guys to guard our basketball. And that's a bad position. He is in, I know this kid. He is not going to pull up from 20, I don't know, 29, 27 feet away and knock down this shot. If this was Steph, this would be a perfectly fine play right here. He is not Steph. He is just dragging his man into our ball handler. And now he's got two guys on him while he is not a threat. Sometimes getting two guys, like I talked about earlier on that backdoor cut, getting two guys onto the ball handler is not necessarily a bad thing. But when you are not in a position to do anything productive with the basketball, you can't put two defenders onto the ball. And that's exactly what we've done here. I don't know what happens here. Okay, he recovers. That's good. And then I think he makes a terrible pass. He turns and look, and this is his fault, but it's just as much his fault. Let's watch what this guy is doing. Let's see what he's doing. All right, drag across. Bad news. I love this backdoor cut. This is actually a really good cut because if he spins out, he's going to see this backdoor cut. Now we've got circling to the ball. And right now, oh, maybe he's thinking about backdoor cutting, which I love. If he actually backdoor cuts, that's amazing. Let's see what happens from here. Because this guy sees this pass coming. And if he was holding the ball, looks like he may have already released the ball. Maybe he's backdoor cutting. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, he was thinking about it. Boom. Okay, so this is a really interesting one. There's a few things that happen in this play that I think that we can definitely learn. Okay, he's attacking. He makes two defenders help. If my defender goes and double teams the basketball, I don't want to be jogging 38 feet from the basket. It's just not where I want to be here. This should be a nice hard back cut to make this guy respect what I'm doing. Okay, so he jogs into a weird position here. And quite frankly, I know you guys talk about, I want to screen here. But this is the exact reason why I don't particularly like screening, is because a good team that's either going to just switch this, or it's called icing it, or is going to ice this, is going to make just our offense just be very gummy. Right now we've got four people. We've got four people in, I don't know, 16 square foot area, and that's not a lot of area. Okay, so all right, they recover. I would like to see a cut here just to make some movement happen. Standing. Okay. So we kick out to the corner, which is awesome. Let's see if we have a peek fake. Nope, no peek fake, but that's okay. He's got the drive, and this kid comes and helps. This kid is defending this guy, and this kid, I'm hoping, is backpedaling to go to the corner. Let's see what happens. Yep. Okay, so just a little inactive here. Maybe if he had his hands up, looked like a shooter, looked like he wanted something to happen here, this would have been awesome. I personally hate this angle on this pass, but this is a really good pass. It's a tough angle as far as I'm concerned, but it works in this scenario, and sometimes you have to make things happen. So I kind of I like the outcome of this pass. Okay, maybe a peek fake got this guy off balance. Oh, he's gonna give it to baby brother. So he finds this guy here. Now this is just good ball movement. Good. Again, I would have liked to have maybe seen a peek fake. I would have liked to have seen a peek fake here. But this guy's a little bit off balance. Good. We're gonna get a look here. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get a peek fake from the young guy. Oh, a peek fake. I love it. That makes this guy close out a little bit harder. Let's watch that real quick. Boom, weird pass, corner, peek fake. All right, I mean, I don't know if that peek fake really did that much, but the thing I want to look at here is this guy who jumped out of bounds here. Let's do something with that. Do we see this big, giant area right here in front of the basket? This would be a good idea, and this guy's looking for this. He wants to throw this easy pass. But because he is moving this direction instead of this direction, this pass is just a really tough pass. I'm not sure if he passes this, but he shouldn't. Okay, yeah, there's just no angle. There's no way to throw this pass. Good, circling to the spot. I'm fine with that. I'm assuming, I'm going to go back and look. He passed the ball to the corner. I'm assuming he didn't cut. Let's look at that. Boom. Okay, just drive. Interesting pass. Okay, good. You should have cut. That's fine. Okay. So he's in the habit of cutting, so he cut. All right, we got people in positions. We're okay. Left-hand dribble. I would have liked to see him to try to score there, but okay. So now, I love this. I love this. Okay, so we've got a right-hand dribble, and we're occupying two defenders. Both of those defenders have to stop the ball. So we've got a wide-open guy in the corner, and we've got a wide-open kick out right here for this three here. Okay. Perfectly fine. Oh, peek fake. Peek fake gets this guy off balance and lets us drive here. Let's see this. Okay, I'm wide open. Peek fake. Okay. Gets him off balance. Now everybody, they're just scrambling right now. They're scrambling right now. Would like to see a left hand in the air. I'm going to the basket because this guy has to respect the drive. He's going to help. This guy's in a position where he should have left hand up, looking for a little lob to the basket. I had the right idea. Okay. Dribble. Okay, now this is a problem, right? When he dribbles that direction, this guy should be cutting. He should be moving this direction, right? So it's, oh my gosh. Okay. He dribbles, and he just stands, and that's why it allows this guy to come and double team. If he's moving, that doesn't allow this double team to come. We still have just garbage spacing, right? We've got three guys. We got three guys in this little tiny area, and that's not good basketball, but I like the idea if he's hoping to get that guy backdoor cutting. Okay, so he's just standing in the corner. Okay, I would like to see this. So this should be a replace. So he should be running to replace and come to the same spot that he came from. So he dribbled to the right from here. So this guy should be circling to fill in behind. Let's see if that actually happens. Not really. We're just tired. We're just inactive. Okay, way to fight for the ball. Rough pass. All right. Overall, some interesting things in that possession. Okay, so we're in good defensive position here. We're eyes on the basketball. I love it. Full help position all the way. I assume he's guarding blonde kid here. His man's in the corner, so this is a good position. And this young man looks like he's in I'm ready to help position. Pretty good line of ball if they throw a lazy over the top pass. I think this guy's in a good position here. Okay, so they're moving. Okay. So again, this guy, I would just like him just to be a little bit more proactive as soon as this guy moves. But this is not a problem at all. Okay. Okay. So this is just one of those things that if I was this guy's coach, I'd be irritated by, and hopefully you know what I'm going to say before I say it. This guy just took one dribble and did absolutely nothing with it. He is dead right now. He's dead right now. And instead of making this pass difficult, we stand 6 feet away. We stand 6 feet away. He is dead right now. We should be on his hip, especially in that position where he's at. If this player, again, my beautiful art, got big and was here and just completely cut off this entire side of the court, he would make this guy's life more difficult. But instead, how much easier can it be than being 6 feet away and just watching here? I like this position, help position. Here it comes. Okay, that's just such an easy pass to make. All right, we've recovered. Now is a perfect time to clean your shoes because, you know, while the play is going on and your man has the ball, is a good time to clean your shoes. Okay. All right. Again, hands in pockets. I would like to see a little bit of hands here, but okay. Got a nice cut through. Maybe a little slow to react here. What's going to happen here? They're going to go for that little dribble handoff. Now, right now, he's just a little bit too low. All right, he's a little bit too low, but in good position. Here it comes. Okay. So as the ball's coming, if he would, talking about this kid here, would just kind of step up a little bit higher. So that way it would make this pass more difficult, but also he would be in a position to dig or help on this ball. Okay. He's moving. He's watching and standing. Okay. Still just slow to move. I know. Fourth quarter. People are tired. I totally get this. This kid did a good job. I love this arm bar here. Like, this arm bar is something that every dribbler that plays against us should feel. They should feel your arm on them. It should be arm bar at all times. Okay. I think they just kind of miscommunicate here. He's thinking shoot the gap, and he's thinking he's going to go under. This is just a really, like, we have to get to know each other type of a play. We just kind of did neither here. I'm not 100% sure what I think. There's such a big space here. Maybe going over the top would have been a good idea. But if nothing else, just coming underneath and meeting on the other side probably wouldn't have been a bad plan. Let's see what happens. Okay, boom, runs into him. Good shot. I mean, a good shot's a good shot. Okay, so this is the very next play. This is that same possession. This is the very next play. I like this better. This is what I was talking about he kind of has his arm bar into that guy's chest. I'd like to see the right hand in front. And one of the things that is annoying as heck is that if he turns his body a little bit and he puts his shoulder, when he puts his hand up, his elbow will be right in that guy's eyes. And it's really annoying as an offensive player, but it's also annoying as a defensive player. It's something that you could be doing. This is just bad basketball. This is just bad basketball. If this guy was any type of a basketball player at all, like if this guy had any idea what the game of basketball was like, he would put his left foot. He would step and put his foot in front. I know the body doesn't really move that way, but he would step and put his foot in front of him and just body him out of the way and catch the ball in his right hand and score a right-handed layup. This is bad positioning. We should, again, he should turn his body so that his head is here. His right hand is here. I'm repeating myself, I know. And his left hand is in his chest, sort of like his left hand is in his chest. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is just a step-in layup or a foul. I mean, this is just a really tough position. Would really like to see us do a better job defending than that. Let's see what happens here. So it looks like he's getting a little bit physical there. I love that. Oh, yeah, a little bit of physicality. Okay, here comes the screen. And then I think we're just tired. This is just a situation where we should be calling out that screen, even though on an out-of-bounds play, you know you're getting screened. And then this guy should step up and stop 24. We'll see what happens here. All right, good job. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Overall, not too bad. Good defensive position. Take a terrible shot. I mean, that's something we can definitely live with.